Yes, teacher,
¿No va a llover?
for the test.
Ah, se cayó de la cama. Okay, let's wait, please. We have a review today, as you know. Unit 7, 8, and 9. We have an exam after the break. Written exam, then we have the oral exam. Or vice versa, depends. So, let's start, please, from the beginning with the review. And let's try to finish the review for the break. Okay, hold on, please. Okay, let me see. Well, we have Judith, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, remember when you get into the class, try to say good morning or I am here, something. Okay, Areli, good morning.
Hey. Good morning, teacher.
Yeah, Patty. Good morning, Patty.
Good morning, teacher.
Yeah. Because you're quiet and shy and just over there, I don't see you. I can see you. You have your camera off. Please try to say I'm here or good morning, hi, whatever, right? I know it's early. I know it's Saturday, but we have to do it. So today we have a review again. We are doing this, okay? Let me see, and I know 2 more minutes and we start. Gabriel is also here, Mr. Samayoa. Good morning. Hello. Wake up. Okay, let me ask you first so you can wake up first. Karina, how was your week? Miss Karina.
Yes,
Tell us how your week was.
my week was very well because do you remember the Merequetengue? This is grow up very fast. So
What do you do?
what? What? No, eso no es mío. Ojalá fuera mío.
No. Isn't that a restaurant?
The core is something like that.
Oh, okay. So your week was good? All right. Okay. Excellent. What about you, America?
My week was well, music for the kids, for the job, and sometimes I think that I feel to the routines, the life of routine, and I hope in the next month I will have more time for me.
Okay.
For example, for my exercise or many other things.
Okay, to do exercise or to work out, not make exercise, yes?
Okay.
All right, Patty, good morning. How was your week?
Good morning, teacher. It was good.
Okay, what did you do?
I met someone for online chats, and I feel good meeting with the person.
It's a blind date or?
No.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Exciting, exciting. I wouldn't say romantic, but it's kind of, right? When you
Yes.
meet someone online, it's, you know, it's something new, but it's kind of fun and exciting at the same time. All right, good. Well, good luck. Succeed in your date. Is that today? Patty?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, teacher.
Is that today? Are you meeting that person today?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Judith, Miss Judith Arayanes, how was your week?
This week I was relaxed because I only did a little housework.
Just housework.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And the other days I was resting only.
You were resting.
Uh,
Okay, you're on vacation? No.
no,
You don't work anymore?
yes,
At what time do you work? Every day.
and I don't working for Pandy.
I am not working because of the pandemic. Of the pandemic, sorry. I am not working because of the pandemic.
I am not working
Because
because
of the pandemic.
of pandemic. Uh-huh.
Okay, say it one more time. I am not working because of the pandemic.
I am not working because for pandemic.
Of the, remember, of the pandemic. Because of this, yeah, as a result. Okay. Excellent. Areli, tell us how your week was. What did you do? Or what happened? Areli? Hello? Areli? Okay, Areli is not there or something happened. Gabriel, good morning, Gabriel.
Good morning, teacher.
All right, how was your week? Tell us.
My week is good
Was good?
because participating in dancing for school.
Dancing?
Yes,
Okay, what kind of dance?
dance prehispánica.
Folkloric dance?
No, prehispánica. Prehispanic?
Well, Spanish like flamenco or some pop or I don't know. Some modern dancing, maybe. So you're dancing.
Yes.
Oh, nice. The shy boy is gonna be dancing. Hello, Claudia. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
All right, great, great. Good to see you, everyone.
Hear me?
Claudia, tell us how your week was.
It was excellent, teacher. It was excellent. The last Monday, we returned to the secondary school only 1 hour. Mathematics teachers. We had an hour to attend 5 children from 11 to 12, and it was good. The children that came to the secondary school were those children that didn't didn't do the homework, their homework. They have no homeworks in the platform classroom. It was good to meet them.
Okay, nice. In the platform, not the platform. Okay, nice.
Them, let me check. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Excellent.
I feel good with using this. It's better for me.
Sometimes it's better, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
And then every week we went walking around 50 minutes a day at night.
At night.
Yes. I hope to have maybe the park that you have, but here in Reynosa is awful. We have Pemex. Is a huge place, and we take we when walking around Pemex. It's about 5 kilometers.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And
good.
We have places like parks, but plazas only.
Oh, okay. Good, good. Well, that's a good idea. Remember, guys, after the... Well, we remember today. Thank you, Claudia. Today we are having this review before the break. It's about 2 hours. And then we are going to try to have an oral test. So the oral test is the basic, you know, but what you did right now, Claudia, that's what I want you to do. To talk, maybe choose a topic about something. I will give you the topics later. So what you need to do is to develop that topic and start talking about that, you know, try to be fluent, use good sentences, good organization in your sentences. That's what I want to see now. Remember, we are almost at the end of this level 4. So you must be able to do that. You are about to take the certification. The certification is gonna be, it's gonna tell you what level you have. Hopefully you have B1, all of you. That's the goal, B1. Then if you wanna have B2 or C1, well, you have to take the next courses. But from level 1, 2, 3, and 4, you know, the level 4 is B1. So you must be able to have good sentences. You must be fluent. You know, have good oral skills, good oral expression, and you have to be confident. You have to feel comfortable when you are talking. Like, you don't hesitate or you try to have trouble making easy sentences. When I ask you, how was your week? Or what happened? What did you do? Remember to use the tenses. If I am asking you, that's I tell you every week. That's what I tell you every week. When I'm asking you, if I am asking you, what did you do last week? Past tense, right? So focus on the verbs you are using. Maybe you have some troubles with the pronunciation or the vocabulary, but that's okay. But the most important is the structure. When you use good sentences, don't forget about the subject. I. Try not, in some cases, you don't mention the subject, but that's something different when you're having a conversation, right? Well, there are many points on this, but let's start the review. This is gonna be quick, hopefully. We have unit 7, 8, and 9. All right, so today, of course, is Saturday, October 9, 2021. We were talking about problem solving. Let's read it fast, please. Claudia lesson A, America lesson B, Patty lesson C, and Gabriel lesson D. Can you read, please?
Yes. Lesson A. Talk about things others do for you using get and have.
Lesson B. Describe household problems using need plus passive, infinitive, or need plus verb plus ing.
Lesson C. Speak informally in shorter sentences. Use expressions like ha and ouch when things and I can see. Hi.
When things go wrong.
When things go wrong.
Okay, good. Lesson D.
Lesson B. Read article about problem solving. Write a proposal on how to solve a problem.
Excellent, good, thank you. So these were the four lessons in this unit, but of course we have the grammar. The grammar part is kind of the most important in every lesson. I mean, you know, we have a context. So the purpose, the context is that you see the use of the grammar in we give them the form, the how you use it in a daily life conversation. Why do you need that grammar? Why the use of that grammar? That's why it's the context. Okay, let's read it, please. Okay, and Areli, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
You read the yellow part?
Yes. Grammar. Causative, get and have. You can use get and have to talk about asking other people to do things for you. When you want to show who you ask, you can use get plus someone plus to plus verb or have plus someone plus verb. I get my brother to fix my car. We'll get my sister to choose colors for our house. My aunt looked back, so I had a hairdresser cut it again. I didn't pay to have someone repair my dishwasher.
Okay, good. Just remember this, my hair,
My hair,
and this is
hair,
cut, not cut, cut.
cut.
Okay, yeah. Okay, the red part, let me see, I lost it. Who did? Can you read the red part?
When who you ask is not important. Use get or have. Something past participle. Get my car fixed at my uncle's garage. I always get my hair cut professionally. We're having a new house with now. It costs a lot of have to have the water the mash repair.
Okay, who did? Thank you. Fixed.
Fixed.
Not fixed, fixed.
Fixed.
I said it's cut. It's not could.
Good.
But professional.
Professional.
Okay. And this is build.
Build.
Build. And this is no, it's not a match. It's damage. Damage. Damage repaired.
Damage repair.
You need to practice those words. Remember, it's a good something. It's a good technique to repeat and repeat over and over. Okay, causative, get, and have. We saw this in Unit 7. So we are just reviewing. Remember, so we don't have exercises. So you can remember what you're going to have on your test. We were talking about get and have, like this example. I don't know if you have any troubles understanding this grammar. Give me 1 second. This was the first grammar in the unit 7. Then we have the second grammar. Was about this. Let me see, Claudia, can you help us to read this? Claudia?
Yes, teacher. Only the instructions, only the.
Yes,
Okay.
all the red part.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Yes. You can use need to talk about things that should be done. Need plus passive infinitive. The TV needs to be fixed. The screen needs to be adjusted. Continue.
Yes, no, hold on. The screen needs to be adjusted.
Adjusted.
Yes. Marla, can you read the yellow part, please?
Need plus verb plus ing. The TV, the TV needs fixing. The screen needs adjusting. The structure need plus verb plus ing is mainly used for everyday chores like fixing, changing, cleaning, adjusting, replacing, recharging.
Okay, good. Yes, remember, it is adjusting.
Adjusting,
Adjusting. This is changing.
changing,
Changing. Cleaning, adjusting, replacing, recharging. Changing, recharging. All right, good. This is about need plus passive infinitive and need plus verb plus ing. We have that also in unit 7. Hope you remember. You have, and I hope you also review. You did your own review at home because you know you're having a test today, right? Okay, we have this exercise. It's a vocabulary review. We're going to do it. Karina, Miss Karina.
Yes.
Yes, help us to read, please, here from the beginning. Yellow.
Okay. Okay. Vocabulary notebook, damage goods. Learning tips, different forms on the same word. When you learn a new word, find out what type of word it is. A verb, a noun, an adjective, etc. Whether and whether it has a different form that can express the same idea.
Okay. Can you read the examples, please?
Yes. There's a leak in the bathroom now. The pie is leaking, bear. There's a scratch on this DVD. Now this DVD is scratched updated.
Yes, we did we have this in that unit. I hope you remember too. Just here, the pipe is leaking. It's leaking, so it's something that is happening, right? It's present continuous. Let's do the exercise, please. Diane, can you help us to read the instructions? Diane, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Can you read instructions?
Yes. What's wrong with Mark's things? Complete the two sentences for each problem. Use the words in the box.
Okay, you have this first exercise, okay? And then you have exercise number 2. So you're going to work in 2 teams with a partner. Try to understand the meaning of this word. For example, chipped, cracked, rust, mold. You can sometimes remember you don't have any idea about the meaning of that word, but you know the meaning. You can guess the meaning by the context. So that's easier. So you try to do these 2 exercises. Exercise number 1, you have the words here, like then, dented. We did this in class one time ago, well, a few weeks ago. And then we have these ones. Try to rewrite the sentence, these different using different words like this. Okay. Let's do it in teams, please. Just 10 minutes.
Teacher,
Yes.
what page is this exercise?
I don't know the page. Should be in the book, unit 7 at the end.
I know the page. 74.
Thank you.
Yeah, I am not using the book now. This is just, it's abstracted from the book. Here you go, please work with your partner, 10 minutes. It's 9:29 right now. Okay, guys, let's continue, please. Okay, number 1. Let's see. I think somebody else is here. Miss Julio. Julio, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good morning. Okay. Number 1. Let's see. Who wants to do number 1?
Me,
Who's me?
Rosie.
Rosie, good morning.
Good morning, teacher. Good morning, everyone.
Okay.
Okay, there's a big dent in the wheel of Mark's mountain. I'm sorry. There's a big dent in the wheel of Mark's mountain bike. It's dented.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's dented.
Yes. Good. Number 2. Excellent. Thank you. Number 2. Who wants to do number 2?
Me, Karina.
Yes.
Okay, there's a dark stain on his t-shirt. It's stained.
Stain. It's stain.
Stained.
Stain. Remember some verbs like this, like dent, dented, stain, stain. You pronounce the ed, sometimes you don't. All right, number 3.
Me, Patty.
Yes, Patty.
His shorts are torn. There's a tear in them.
Yes. Torn. Please close your microphones. You're not using them.
Yes.
Okay, number 4.
Me,
Who's me?
America.
Yes, please try to say me and your name, because I don't see you now.
Okay, thank you. His sunglasses are scratched. They have a scratch on them.
No. Well, remember if you have the verb be, like his sunglasses are scratched. Yes, they have a scratch. It's different. Whenever you see the verb be, because you have an ed ending. In this case, the glasses are scratched. They have a scratch on them. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Number 5.
Me.
Yes. Who did?
There are leaking in his water is leak.
Analyze the sentence. Do you think is correct?
No.
No.
There is a leak.
There's a leak. Yeah.
Leak. Okay. Leak.
And you have verb be. It's leaking. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Did you do exercise number 2, the word builder? Let's see. Find out the meaning of the underlying words below, then rewrite the sentence using a different form of the underlying words. My coffee mug is chipped. Okay. What's another way to say the same or similar? Let's ask. Any volunteers? For those quiet ones, Marla, Gabriel, Julio, Areli. Chipped. Remember chipped? The meaning?
Chipped.
No, teacher,
Yes,
I don't
cheap.
understand the word.
Yes, cheap.
It's like, is the price low price or something
Yeah.
like that?
No. No.
Okay.
No.
What does cheap mean?
Look at the context. I
A
tell
small
you,
Coffee
They are talking about the coffee.
coffee mug. Look at my camera. This is my coffee mug.
Yeah.
When it's cheap, there is a little something here.
Ah, okay.
Broken. Como estrellado. Or
It's chipping.
Dent,
it's cheap.
dented,
Scratch.
Kind of scratch. Like, remember the movie, the Beast and the Beauty?
Yes.
It was like a little dent, not dent, but it was like broken, a small thing here, so it's chipped. You know, some mugs or glasses that have like right here is chipped. I mean, you can feel it, right? You can feel the glass.
Yes.
So they
Yes.
are chipped. They are chipped.
we have the vocabulary above.
No, and not in this one, in number 2.
Okay.
This one you need to find out. That's why it says find out the
My
meaning.
coffee mug is cheap.
Yeah, maybe your plate is chipped. Usually it's glasses. I mean, something that is made of glass. Like
There's a big chip in my mug.
yes, maybe my cell phone. There's a chip on my cell phone. You know.
Yeah.
Scratch.
Okay.
Similar. So remember, if you don't know the meaning, you need to write it down and then find it out. Google or a dictionary. Cracked. Look at the context.
Crack. Yes, the mirror is cracked.
They are similar.
The mirror has a big crack.
Well, you're saying the same, cracked. I mean, it's not broken, but there is a little something in the mirror that is cracked.
Yes, but it's crack, just crack. Crack,
Right.
not crack.
Right. Yeah.
Crack.
You can tell when a mirror is cracked. You can see the mirror, right? Estrellado.
Oh, the mirror has a crack.
Yes. The mirror is cracked or has a crack. Excellent. Verb or noun. Number 3. There is a
Teacher,
lot
can you
of
write
rust
the answer,
on my
please?
car. Yes? What do you say?
Can you write the answers, please?
I am giving you examples. I am giving you examples and you need to find out the meaning on a dictionary. But I'm giving you examples.
Okay.
So that's your assignment. Find out the meaning. I am telling you the examples. For example, chipped, I am giving you the explanation, but I don't know the meaning in Spanish. As I told you a long time ago, in English, sometimes you don't need to translate, but you understand the word. You understand the action. That's about the language. There is a lot of rust on my car. Try to find the meaning of that word, rust.
My car is rusted.
Yes. But what else can you use instead of rust? That's what I mean. I mean, that's the exercise about.
Or
What other words?
my car has got a lot of rust.
May I try, teacher?
Yes.
My car is old. It's rust.
Kind of.
No.
Kind of.
Okay, let me try again.
Rust.
My car has a lot of rust.
Uh-huh.
Because is old.
It's old. Well, like when something is old, or you don't use it, or you don't wash it, it's rust, oxidado, right? No oxidado, but it's the idea. The color is reddish, you know, like something old. Number 4, there's a lot of mold on in my shower. You know what mold is?
It's like a hongo.
Yes. Kind of the green thing on the walls,
Yes.
especially in bathrooms. That's mold. Yes, excellent. So try to write down these words and you find out the meanings. That's vocabulary for you. So next time someone says, oh, there's mold in my shower or something like this, so you know the meaning. Okay, let's continue with the next sentence. Okay, that's unit 8. Let's read it. And this unit, the context of this unit was about behavior. The same usual A, B, C, and D. Okay, Gabriel, lesson A, Julio, lesson B, Diane, lesson C, and Rosie, lesson D. Please, just read. Yes?
Lesson 8. Talk hypothetically about the past using would have, should have, and could have.
Lesson B. Describe emotion and personal qualities. Speculate about the past using must have, may have, might have, and could have.
Lesson C? Yeah.
Me?
Yes, you are Diane. Yes.
Person C. Share experience using expressions like that reminds me of, just like in conversation.
Good experiences.
Experiences.
Plural, yes, experiences. Rosie, lesson D.
Lesson D. Read an article on making apologies. Write a note of apology.
Excellent. So that was the context on this lesson, but the grammar, the structure was using the past, using modals with present perfect, like would have, should have, could have, etc. We were also learning about some modals when we speculate, speculation modals, and some expressions like that reminds me of, or like. Okay, here you go with the grammar. Give me just 1 second. Remember, you should know all these because we have the exam today, as you know. Um, just let me color here so you can read. Okay. Hold on. Areli, sorry, Areli yellow, Claudia green, and Patty purple. Please.
Yes. Grammar. Past modals. You can use would, should, could, plus have, plus past participle to talk hypothetically about the past. Imagine your behavior in a situation. What would you have done? I would have said no politely. I wouldn't have lost my temper. Would you have gotten mad? Yes, I probably would have.
Okay. Say what was the right thing to do. What should she have done? She should have said no politely. She shouldn't have yelled at him. Should she have yelled at him? No, she really shouldn't have.
Say what other possibilities. What else could she have done? She could have told him not to call again. Could she have been more polite? I feel she could have.
Yes. Patty,
Yes, teacher.
didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
Really?
You have told him not to call again, and that's where. Can you read here one more time? She could have.
She could have told him not to call again.
Okay. Continue with the rest. Patty.
She could have done much else. Could she have been more polite? I feel she could have.
Yes. Okay. Just for all of you, you need to improve a little bit more in your reading. I mean, remember we were trying to read these models a little more natural. That's what I mean. Not that you, I don't mean that you are not okay. Try to read it more natural. Just, I have a couple of words. They were mispronounced, like hypothetically, 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 right? TA sound, and this is hypothetically. And then, well, this is common, politely, you have it here twice. What I meant when you say, when you were reading, is that when you use would, should, could have, a reduction of would, sometimes like, what would you have done? I would have said not politely. I wouldn't lost my temper. Would you have gotten mad? Or would you have gotten mad? Etc. I mean, you have a good reading, but you need to improve in your, that sounds a little bit more natural. That's what I mean. I mean, the only way is that you practice more. I always tell you, since level 2, no, level 3, practice reading a lot. It helps you with working with your muscles. You know, when you speak English and when you speak Spanish, you use different muscles. So that's why we need to practice. It's like going to the gym. We need to practice speaking, reading, you know. It's the only way. So the pattern on this is easy. It's always the modal. These are the modals. The pattern is always the same. Modal plus have plus past participle. In this case, when you use this, we talk hypothetically about something. So the key here is that you remember those past participle verbs. Regular are easy, irregular are kind of, you need to memorize them or you need to remember them, right? So that's the key with this. But the pattern is the same. The subject, subject is a pronoun or a noun, and you have the auxiliary, in this case is have, and then the past participle. So we use this sentence when we talk about something hypothetically. All right, we are in unit 9. Give me 1 second. Okay. Past modal for speculation. It's about the same models, but these are specially or specifically for speculations. Give me 1 second and let's read. Gabriel, Mr. Gabriel Samajoa, can you help us reading here? Gabi, are you there?
Yes, you can use more, could, may, might, have, past participle to speculate about past.
Okay,
The-
now here, I need someone to read here, and after that, I need someone else to read this. For example, Rosie's read, they must have gotten tied up in traffic, and Claudia read, I'm sure they got tied up in traffic. Yes, like the meaning. So 1 and 1, please, Rosie and Claudia.
They must have gotten tied up in traffic.
I am sure they got tied up in traffic.
She could have tried to call.
It's possible she tried to call.
They may or they might have had a fight.
Maybe they had a fight.
She may not or she might not have remembered.
Possible she didn't remember.
Use could not plus have plus past participle to say what is not possible. They couldn't have forgotten.
It's not possible they forgot it.
Yes.
Forgot.
Forgot. Good. Conversation. Who did? Can you read in conversation, please?
Who?
Who did?
Me.
Yes, who did?
In conversation, affirmative statements with past modal are much more common than negative statements.
Yes. When you use past modal for speculations like this, in affirmative sentence, remember those modals, must, could, may, might, plus the auxiliary have, and the past participle is the same pattern, but these modals are for speculations. Okay, guys, do you have any questions about the grammar of this unit so far? Are you ready for the exam? Yes, you are, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh, teacher, reading.
You must be ready for the certification. The Oxford certification is coming soon. We are going to talk about that later. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. You must have a certification, please. Try. That's our goal. Big one. You remember I told you about the test, right? How many questions you have, how much time you have, etc. Okay, we have another activity here. Making connections. Julio, can you read the lesson, please?
Yes. Okay. Um, learning with making connections. When you learn new vocabulary, make a connection with something or someone you know. Think of how or when you would use the word or expression to talk about your life.
Yes. Yes, when you learn a new word, you must relate it to someone that you use in the future, right? In a conversation or something. In this case,
Teacher,
sorry,
teacher,
Rosie, I'm gonna close.
your voice, um, distortion.
Okay. Just remember, guys, if you are not using your microphone, please try to close it. Okay? Please. So we can hear everything. Okay, Julio, thank you. Making connections. That's the key. That's the advice, right? You have some words here. Think of a person you know for each of the qualities below. Think of a person you know for each of the qualities below. So it means you need a noun here, right?
Like, who did has a lot of self-confidence?
Yes, that's the example. Karina is very good at controlling his or her anger, I guess. Right, Karina? I don't know.
Of
Julio,
course.
sympathy for people who complain a lot. Yeah. Well, in this case, you use you use a noun, and you have the sentence: noun, verb, and complement. Right? Okay. Try to do it here. You have just for questions. Then you can use family members or somebody else. My brother, my mom, my dad, my grandpa, my grandma, my nephew, my cousin,
My neighborhood.
my neighbor. Neighborhood is a place. Okay, got 2 minutes. Something that is true for you. Ready? Yes? Okay, just let me know whenever you're done. It's just 4 sentences. You're going to read the name of the person and then the
Yes,
sentence
it's finished.
1 to 4. Okay,
Finished, teacher.
so number 1.
Me?
Yes, Rosie.
Okay, I said Judith has a lot of self-confidence.
Continue. Number 2, 3, and 4. Please just read it. Read it.
Yes,
Me.
All of you have different names, different answers. So please read it. It's just reading.
I
Continue.
read everything, all my
Yes.
okay. My son is very good at controlling his anger. My yoga teacher has no sympathy for people who complain a lot. The teacher has the motivation and determination to do well at work.
Good. Excellent. Judith, please.
My friend has a lot of self-confidence. My sister is very good at controlling his or her anger.
Here,
Okay,
Angel.
anger.
We're talking
My
about
dog,
teacher. Yes.
my dog has no sympathies for people who complain a lot. My niece has the motivation and determination to do well at work.
Okay. Next. Anyone?
Me.
Yes. Please. America, go ahead.
I'm Patty, teacher.
Okay, please. I don't see names
Okay.
here.
Gabby has a lot of self-confidence. Rosie is very good at controlling her anger. Maria has no sympathy for people who complain it a lot. Karina has a motivation and determination to do well at work.
Yes, excellent. Just remember it's
Oiga,
anger.
Anger.
No anger. 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 Yes? Anger. No anger. Yes, Patty?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Remember, when you have words like this, try to repeat in your mind, in your head, anger, 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 anger. All right. Next, anybody?
Me.
Yes, Julio.
My father has a lot of self-confidence. My mother is very good at controlling her anger. My cousin has no sympathy for people who complain a lot. My brother has the motivation and determination to do well at work.
Yes. Just remember, if you're using the subject is male or is he, it's his, right? If it's a woman or mom or something or someone, it's her anger. If your friend is male, of course, his. If your friend is female, it's her. Remember this possessive. Anybody else? Okay, let's continue, please, with number 2. Now you have to write a sentence. So you're going to give me those sentences on the chat. You have the word here. You have the words here. Aggressive, depressed, flexible, guilty, impulsive, jealous, and sensitive. You have 7 adjectives. So you need to think about the meaning of each adjective. You have to make a connection with a person and then make a sentence. Okay? So you need to brainstorm. For example, my neighbor is very aggressive sometimes with the other people, especially on Sundays when he has music, right? My little brother is depressed very often because he feels a lot, etc. You can give me examples. Please go to the chat.
Okay.
Go to the chat and give me a sentence with context. And in some context with these adjectives that you could use in real life. That's why you have to make a connection with someone. It's 7. Okay, guys, let's see what you have here. I feel impulsive. Karin, I feel impulsive during in the last earthquake. Okay, try to check your spelling, Karina, about earthquake.
Yes.
How you spell earthquake is not okay. But what impulsive? You feel scared, maybe? Not,
Yes.
not impulsive. I think impulsive has a different meaning. I feel guilty when I make a mistake with something. That's Areli. I feel flexible with my family. I am flexible. American. I am flexible with my family. But I'm jealous when my mom talk with other girl. Okay. Talk to another girl. Talk to. My neighborhood's dog. Neighborhood, my neighbor. Check your spelling too, Claudia. My neighbor's dog. Remember, neighborhood is a place. Neighbors is the people. It's aggressive. Spelling of aggressive is also, pay attention on that. So when it's outside, I am afraid when the dog is outside the house. Like try to order the sentence. Like my neighbor's dog is aggressive, period. I am afraid when the dog is outside. Organization in your sentences. My boyfriend is very jealous. That's Rosie. Really? My neighborhood dog, yeah, it's the same. Mario is very sensitive. I feel sensitive after I break up with my boyfriend. Okay. Patty is very aggressive with, she loses her patience. My neighbor could be so aggressive. Sometimes I think he's bipolar. Yes. My cousin is not very nice and is very cutting. What do you mean with cutting, Julio? My cousin is not very nice and is very rude.
Cortante is not coding.
Yeah, rude.
Root.
Rude.
Okay.
My daughter cries a lot. Okay, remember in your spelling, when you have a sentence, try to use, if you finish a sentence, use period, and then continue with another sentence. For example, in this one says, my daughter cries a lot. Good sentence, period.
Period. Okay.
Sometimes.
Yes, teacher.
Try to use comma or period, not like. That's very important in your writing. Organization in your sentences. My friend is depressed. She doesn't want to do anything. Yes. My neighbor's dog is aggressive, so when it's outside, I am afraid. You can say, I am afraid when the dog is outside. Or I am afraid when it's outside. You know, try to arrange it. My cousin is very jealous. My mom felt good when I have, my mom felt is F-E-L-T. Felt good when my mom feels good when I have good grades. Claudia, when I was young, I was very impulsive. But now I am easygoing. Remember, I don't know if you're confusing the meaning of impulsive. Impulsive, you react in your behavior, you react in a way that you don't think what you're doing. You're impulsive, you act immediately. For example, if a friend tells you something, right? Your friend is aggressive with you. He's trying to fight with you and you're trying to fight back right away and try to say bad words to him or to her. So you act in a way that you are impulsive because you are responding right away. So sometimes we are impulsive when we say things that we shouldn't say or we don't mean, but we are being impulsive. Right? That's being impulsive. Okay, my boss is tries, third person. My boss tries to be flexible with my schedule when I'm sick. Yes. When I was younger, I was very impulsive, but now I am easygoing. That's Claudia. Yes, the same. Okay, excellent, excellent. Just try to pay attention on this word, impulsive. What do you mean by that? You have a reaction. Maybe your temper was different, or now it's different, right? Like this one, my sister says she feels guilty when she eats too much chocolate. Guilty. Okay. Let's see, it's 10:24. Let's keep that exercise and go to unit 9. Let me see, I think we have more here. Claudia, yes, of course. The teacher Miguel will be flexible with our scores. Yeah, I can be flexible with your scores, but not with your grades. Remember, scores and grades is different. Since the pandemic started, I am depressed all the time because job and chores make me feel anxious. Anxious. You spell that. You check the spelling of that. Anxious.
It's with X?
Yes, with an X.
With an X, okay.
When I listen to music, I get sensitive. That's who did. Really, who did? You start crying, you know, and memories go to your mind, and you are like dancing with the song.
Anxious.
For everybody.
Anxious?
Practice. You need to practice doing making sentences. Yes, Rosie.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay. It's a good practice for you. You should try to use all the adjectives. These adjectives might be on the test, on the exam. So you should know the meaning, right? Scores, for example, scores is what, how many correct answers you have in a test or wrong answer. That's your scores. Grades, grades is you have like 9, you have 10, maybe that's your grade. Score is the correct answers or the wrong answers. Grade also is a verb. I need to grade an exam, you know, to grade. How many correct answers you have, etc. To grade. I need to grade exams. I am grading exams. This is also a verb. To grade. Is an action. That's usually for teachers, right? Calificar, to grade. My grade was, for example, my grade was 8.9. My score yes, all right. So that's the idea, Claudia. Your score and grade. Score, for example, in some sport matches, you know, score 2 and 2. That's the score. That's when you're ready to games. That's also when you in baseball, you score some points, like you win or you have the advantage. Good. Okay, let's continue with unit 9, please. Material world, that was the last the last unit. This was also an interesting topic. Material world, when we're talking about possessions, money, etc. Okay, who did lesson A? Gaby, lesson B. Marla, lesson C. Areli, lesson D. Please.
Lesson A. Talk about possessions and be materialists. Reporting that people set.
Okay, Judith, can you read one more time, please?
Okay.
Try to do it nice and clear. Try to pronounce the words carefully.
Lesson E. Talk about possessions and be materialistic. Reporting that people set.
Yes, excellent. Materialistic sounds better than the first time. You see?
Materialist.
And this is lesson A. No, it's not lesson E. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Yes, next. Lesson B.
Lesson B. This good morning, mathematicians. Report questions that people ask it.
Yes, remember, this is also management. Repeat in your head, in your mind, in your brain, management. And report questions. Ask. No, ask it.
Ask?
Yeah, ask. Yeah. There's a little like T at the end. Ask. No, ask it. Sometimes I have realized that you have these kind of problems with, especially with regular verbs in the ending. Should I pronounce ed or not? Like you're kind of confused, all of you. Well, most of you, right? So that should be your goal. I need to check pronunciations on regular verbs. On irregulars, you don't have any problems because they are different, right? But in this one, like wanted, visited, asked, you don't pronounce that. Anyway, lesson C.
Report the content of conversation with, quote, other people or sources or information.
Yes.
Lesson D. Read a blog about decluttering. Write a survey article about your classmates' possession.
Yeah. Good. Decluttering or decluttering.
Decluttering.
Yes. British is decluttering. American is decluttering. As you know, the T is stronger on the British English, like decluttering, tearing. American decluttering is like an R, decluttering. Excellent. So this was the context on this unit. So, of course, the context, and we have the grammar, the structure, that reporting things like report the speech, report the questions. I hope you remember all that kind of stuff. Well, we have the first grammar, report the speech. Karina, can you let me help? Please help us within this. Yes,
Yes.
let me color.
What?
Let me color here.
Okay.
And try not to say what. Please. I'm sorry? No what? I'm sorry? Oh, excuse
Sorry.
me. No, what?
Excuse me.
What is kind
Okay.
of remember?
Very sorry.
This, I mean, it's for learning purposes, okay?
Okay.
But all of you try not to say what when anybody tells you something, and this is your mom. Well, no, because your mom is saying what? Or maybe your friend. You can say that to your friend, but it's not polite. That's what I mean. It's not polite. I'm sorry. Say one more time, or say it again. I didn't hear you. Can you repeat? Okay, Karina, you read the yellow part. Diane, you read. Okay, let me see. Mm. Okay, Karina, you read the introduction first, and then you read, for example, you read direct speech, Michael Landing. You read the first sentence, and after that, Diane, you read the second sentence in reported speech, like the first time. Karina reads, my goal is to destroy all my possessions. Diane reads, his goal was to destroy blah, 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 and then you continue with the next. Please go ahead.
Grammar. Report speech. When you report the things people say, the verb this often. Steve's back. Didn't speech. Michael Landy. My goal is to destroy all my possessions.
Reported speech. He said that his goal was to destroy all his possessions.
I want to bury them underground.
He wanted to bury them underground.
My father gave me a sheepskin coat.
His father had given him a sheepskin coat.
I haven't found the right shopping center.
He hadn't found the right shopping center.
I have been making an inventory.
He had been making an inventory.
Yeah, it's inventory. Inventory. No, inventory. Yes, inventory. Yes. And this is sheepskin. Comes from sheep, the animal, sheep. Sheepskin. Yes? Okay, let's continue with Ginny. One and one, the same. Let's ask Patty and Judith. Patty, you read the direct speech. Judith, you read the reported speech. Go ahead.
Direct speech, Michael Landy. My goal is to destroy all my possession. Continue or
Well, here, Patty, I'm sorry, Ginny.
Okay.
At the bottom, Ginny, you read Ginny, one sentence, then Judith, you read the next sentence.
Okay. Ginny, I can't throw anything away.
She couldn't throw anything away.
Maybe he'll stop buying so much stuff.
Maybe she would stop buying so much stuff.
Okay. Gabby, can you read the last part, please, at the bottom? Gabriel?
When you report information that is still true, the verb sentence often remains the same. Someone explained to me that this is what you call performance art.
Yes. Call, not call, call. Okay, and this is couldn't. This is very basic. Couldn't, not couldn't. Please, Miss Judith. Couldn't. Couldn't.
Couldn't.
Couldn't. Yes. It's very basic that you know how to pronounce those modals like could, would, should, etc. If you pronounce the L, that would be awful at your level. Okay, so try to use would, could, should, etc. Please, yes. Remember, you're not basic anymore. You should be a pro now. Any questions about this grammar, guys? I think it's easier. You just need to pay attention on the tenses. As I said the last time, you took a picture of the pattern, the formula for direct speech or reported speech. Present. If you have present in the direct, you have past, simple past in the reported, etc. If you have past in the direct, you have past perfect, right? Let's continue. We are almost done for the first part. It's 10:41 right now. Are you hungry?
Yes,
Yes,
always.
I'm very hungry.
Always.
No.
Yes.
No
Not yet.
4:07.
We are waiting for the bolillos. Where are the bolillos?
I
With
love to
coffee.
eating.
Okay, let's keep waiting for the bolillos. Good, good. Reported questions. That's similar to the other ones. That was speech. These are questions. Same pattern, same formula, but there is a slight difference, right? When you have yes or no questions, or when you have question informations, like how, what, where, etc. Let me see if you remember this. I want to try how well you remember this topic. We just last week, I think. Let's write something easy. I asked you this in the morning. Okay. Who remembers? First, we have the question. How was your week? The teacher asked.
The teacher asked who did if she if
This is information question. How was your week? I am asking you. You. The teacher asked how my week.
was.
Yes. Okay. Direct question. Have you done your homework?
Present perfect.
Yes, that's present perfect. Now give me the reported question.
Yes.
Mr.
Um,
Mike ask ask
ask me
ask us
If we
if we have done homework.
yes. Well, if we had
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 done
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 our
our
homework, our homework.
our homework.
remember when you have yes or no questions like this one, you use if or whether. Remember whether?
Yes, yes.
Do not confuse whether, please.
With weather.
With weather. They are very similar. One is weather, right? El tiempo, el clima, with weather. Very different. If means if.
Teacher,
Good, you remember that
it
topic.
is the same pronunciation?
Yeah,
Weather,
weather,
weather.
weather, weather. Weather,
Okay,
weather.
thank you.
Yes, same one. Okay, let's read, please. Reported questions. Let's read. Let's ask. Let's ask. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Saying one and one. Remember, saying like the other one. Areli, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Can you read the title? Then
Yes,
you will
teacher.
write the green one and one with okay, Rosie, Miss Rosie, one and one. First, the title, Areli, the title, and then you read the red questions. You read the first one, and then Rosie reads the next, the reported.
Okay, teacher.
Go ahead, please.
Grammar. Grammar. Reporter questions. Direct questions. The market researcher. Are you spender or saver?
Sh- um, she asked me if I was a spender or a saver.
How do you usually pay for things?
She asked me how I usually paid for things.
How many times have you used a credit card?
She wanted to know. It's wanted.
Yeah, wanted.
She wanted to know how many times I'd used a credit card.
Can one of your parents sign the application?
She wanted to know whether one of my parents could sign it.
Yeah, sign it. Remember,
Sign it. Sign
it
it. Could
is
sign
not
it.
it, is it. It. Sign
Could
it.
sign it.
Sign it.
Sign
Yeah.
it.
Sounds a little bit more natural when you say it. Sign it. Sign
Okay,
it.
sign it.
Sign it.
Could
So
sign it.
sign it. Sign it. Yes. Excellent. Remember the purpose also in pronunciation is to try to sound more natural. So our accent is not, well, we don't lose our accent, but in pronunciation, try to sound more like this, you know, like not forced, more, I wouldn't say native, but more natural.
Teacher,
Yes.
weather is the same of however, nevertheless.
No. Whether means also if.
Okay.
If. Like conditional. Saying like if. Whether. Whether I was doing something or I was just watching TV. Whether is just see. Whether. Okay, let's go to the chat, please. And you're going to give me reported questions, reported speech, and reported questions. Let's start with the first one, reported speech. Remember, that's different. I give you the first example. Okay, you have the first. Well, it was one extra in have. I have been working on a great project about human interaction. That's reported speech. Give me the direct speech. Give me the reported speech, please. That's on the chat here on Zoom. Yeah, excellent, Karina. He said that he had been, remember that is optional. He had been working on a great project. He said that he had been working on a great project about human interaction. Excellent. Karina, now you give me a direct speech. The teacher said that he had been working on a great project about human interaction. Good, Rosie. Rosie, Patty, and Karina.
Okay.
Okay, try to respond right away, okay? Karina, you give me a direct.
Okay. My goal for this year is
Try to
study
write it,
my
try to write it
Brian.
down on the
Okay.
chat.
Okay. Sorry. Hold on.
So you're practicing your spelling. My goal for this year is to study. Karina, is to study my master's degree. You need apostrophe S and degree. Remember, if you use verb be, you need is to, or is studying, ing. Karina says her goal for this year is I really pay attention to the tense. Is using present. If you are using present tense, What do you use in the direct, the reported speech? Karina said her goal for this year was to study, excellent was to study her master degree. We are using said. Karina said, Claudia said, Mike said, past tense. Miss Rosie, she said that her goal for this year was to study her master's degree. Yes. Okay, Claudia, give me now a direct question. Claudia. Direct question, not direct speech. Try to practice, guys, all of you. Even if you don't send it, if you don't put it on the chat, try to practice. That's the goal of this exercise. What is that? Who did? Are you ready for the test? That's what Claudia's direct question is. Try to convert that direct question into a reported question. Are you ready for the test? Claudia said, or Claudia asked. Or Claudia asked me, or she asked me, she wanted to know, etc. Yes, Claudia wanted to know if I was ready for the test. Claudia asked us if we were ready for the test. If we were, you mean we, Patty. Are you ready for the test? Yes. Claudia asked me how to feel. No, but you are changing some words, Karina. You need to use only to change the verb, the tense.
Okay.
She asked us, has to be past tense, Julio. She asked us if we were, you need the verb, if we were ready for the test. She asked us if we were. Why? Because she's using verb be. Are you ready for the test? Do not forget the main verb. Yes, Julio, if we were. Yes or no questions, remember this if. Yes or no question is if. Question information, you change the whole sentence, you arrange the whole sentence, and don't forget the tense. The tense is very important. That's why I say shift back. Good? Questions? Any questions, guys?
No,
We
teacher, can
are
I make a
done.
direct question?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Claudia asks if we were ready for the test. Yes. Are you married or single? Direct question. Change it into reported question. Are you married or single? If Rosie wanted to know if I was married or single. Yes, Arely? Rosie wanted to know if you were married or single. Yes. Miss Rosie wanted to know if I was married or single. Patty, Claudia, yes. So I guess you're ready for the exam? Easy, right? Easy peasy, piece of cake. Questions? No questions?
No,
in,
no.
in
Are
the
you
exam,
sure?
teacher.
Yes, in the exam.
Yes, you will have some doubts in the exam. So, but I am not
Yes.
here. I am not here. Okay, let's take a break. Let's take a break and come back with the exam. It's right now, it's 11:01. Let's come back at 11:25 on time. So I will start counting the time whenever I put the link. You have 50 minutes, 50 only. Okay?
Okay.
Why?
If you don't finish on time, your exam won't be valid. Okay? You need to work under
Why?
pressure. Under
Why,
pressure.
teacher?
Why,
Pressure.
Under
Luisa?
More
pressure.
pressure.
Yeah, remember the certification is coming soon. So you
Yes,
have
I know.
you start practicing the pressure of time. Yes?
Okay.
So
I
that's good
Yes,
for
understand.
you.
teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Well, see
All
you.
right. See you later.
Bye bye.
11:26.
See you, teacher.
See
Yes,
you
bye.
later. Bye. Enjoy.